Oh, just got done fishing like 4 days with Optimum IMO. We got a mess. Check out some of these big swim baits over there. And video will be out sometime, but Sakamata shad on Gunners will smoked them. Check this 8-incher out. That is a chunk of meat right there. But from RealTruck, I got in some stuff for the truck fog lights and winch, rugged ridge, 10,000 pound. Thing is sick and need to mount it. So do a video and I'm about to mount it. Here's the before look. First up with a winch, we're mounting the solenoid. After looking through, I found this video. Shout out to Matt CJ Off-Road. Kind of helped me out. I'll put a link below. But solenoid can mount on the side, the top, or you can mount it underneath the hood. Chose to mount it here on the side of the winch. Also, you can mount it on the top. But we went with the side, noticed it would fit. And then once we got it mounted, we're on to the next step. So, came to the realization pretty quick into this project that we're going to have to take the Fab 4's Matrix front bumper at least partially off. And thank goodness my dad was able to come by and help me. This is a two-man project. It's tough to do by yourself. And we were put on some floor jacks and had a 400-pound winch from Harbor Freight that we used to just support it. The front bumper says it weighs 180, 200 pounds. It's not super heavy, but not going to do it by yourself. And we, thank goodness my dad was there. It's held on by, I think, 8 bolts. So that front section come off. And we're able to support it while we get the winch in there. And I thought about actually wiring it up before I put the winch on there, which was the way to go. Go ahead and get it wired. Again, Matt CJ Off-Road. The video linked below had a really good angle on this, showed you, but Rugged Ridge makes it really easy. They have color codes for how to wire it up, and it's really simple to wire the winch wiring to the solenoid. And then you have a positive and a ground left after. Fun to make sure and drive over your LED light with your truck when you're doing this. Yep. First timers. But getting the nuts into the winch and then, getting it bolted, it just makes it a little bit that much harder when it's already on the truck. This would be a cinch if it wasn't, but eventually we got it up and got it on there. You got 2 grade 8 bolts, 3/4 inch to go on both sides to mount that bumper. So that's what we're putting back on now. And then right here in the bottom of the screen, you see the 6 5/8 bolts that we have to mount lastly. And then we've got the bumper back on and the winch on the bumper. Alright, so we finish up the winch. I'll show you how I wired it up. I actually put it on a 60 amp breaker and then to the battery, but installed the fair lead on there, got the winch working, wireless remote, and to get that wireless remote hooked up, you just hold down both buttons for 5 seconds, and after that it's on and it's working, linked up. So now we go on to install the GoRhino Xplor lighting. It's a Sideline combo with the amber accents. It's the flood lighting. 8,500 lumens, sick lights. Now, are they up to spec to run as fog lights? I don't know, but it would seem pretty cool to hook them up, wire them as fog lights. So that's what we're going to do. Actually putting on this Matrix bumper, they got the pigtails for the fog lights that aren't used. So, throwing a little tidbit is, if you look the connector side up on those fog light connections, right side's positive, the left side is negative. And so if you're wiring anything to those pig lights, you run the hot, the ground, and Again, not an electrician, just cluing y'all in on how I did it. Wired my lights up to that fog light connector, so they're already wired in. I also have the RealTruck GoRhino 8-channel switch controller that I'm going to be installing, but I really want to get these lights up and running. I can unplug them now and plug them into that 8 switch, but for now, they just rolling on the truck. Now we get to wire up the other side. For all the haters that's gonna say, you didn't put one on the other side. Yeah, here it is, but I'm not gonna make y'all watch it fast forward through it. Get to the good part. And something I've wanted to do for a while, but just hadn't done it. I got leftover wrap material from my boat, black matte. Got the 3M wrap. It's probably not gonna stay on the logo, GMC logo, for a long time, but I just don't like it looking stock with that red. So while we're at it, why not? Let's wrap over the GMC logo, see how long it sticks.